Hello everyone, Gianluca Massi speaking on the behalf of the Virtual Telescope project, and I'm very happy to share with you live in real time the lunar occultation of the red planet, planet Mars, just reaching tonight its opposition. It's really a pleasure for me to be here as always. As you can see, we are already tracking the event with the moon slowly approaching in the sky the position of planet Mars. Of course, the planet is this much smaller red dot of light, while the moon is obvious on the right. I am just on the roof of my building here in Rome, and I hope to be able, as done in the past, to bring to you the beauty of such an astronomical event. I must say that the sky right now is far from being perfect, so we really have some clouds around. I just hope they will not jump into the field of view just at the very moment the topic. And I'm happy to be here, as I said, sharing with you the live occultation of planet Mars. I'm just sharing with you images coming in real time from my imaging camera. I will be taking images back to back, and I hope you can see this amazing event with the full moon slowly approaching our planet, my friends. Want to see if we can start taking a sequence. You know, tonight Mars is at its best observing conditions, something we call the opposition. That is, the planet is showing on the opposite direction than the sun as seen from the Earth. And at the very same time, the moon as well is at opposition, because the full moon is by definition the moon at opposition. Here we are with the planet and our moon just slowly approaching, my friends. And the beginning of the occultation is expected in about 30 minutes by now. I'm not sure we will be able to cover the end of the occultation because there are clouds, as I said, all around. So I'm already happy at least to show you this very moment. It is a very cold morning here in Rome. Local time is 5:46 a.m. of course. We are approaching the end of the night. There is a serious humidity all around. And you can see also on the lunar disk some effects of the clouds. Right now some clouds are covering our natural satellite and of course Mars as well. I will try to track this, adjusting the exposure time to hopefully keep Mars and the moon in sight. Here they are. I have been waiting for this occultation of Mars by the moon since the very beginning of the year, since I just spotted this opportunity where I was planning the annual activity of our project. And here we are at the very end. Look at the strange pattern of the clouds on the lunar disk. Just adjusting a few things, my friends. hope at least we will see the beginning. Planet Mars is about 80 millions of kilometers away from us, while the Moon is of course much closer, less than 400,000 kilometers. So this is just a question of perspective, you know. The Moon and Mars, as seen from the Earth, are visible in the same direction. Happy to see image after image the effects of this cosmic meeting. The Moon is slowly approaching the planet from the right, that is from the west. From time to time I also adjust the camera pointing, so the Moon and the Mars now will be on the left. Here they are. Now you will see a very shaky image, as I was moving the camera quite a lot. Here we are. Ready to show, hopefully, this amazing event. Not sure what is happening now. Here we are. Okay, sorry. Here we are with our Moon. Just now facing clouds. As you can see, we are slowly approaching the start of the occultation, friends. It is not easy, it is not frequent to see such an occultation of Mars by the Moon, and if you had that on this very night Mars is on its best observing conditions, that is the opposition, this is making the event even much more rare. Clouds, of course. Let's try to increase the exposure time. Here we are. I hope it will not start raining, because weather conditions are just pushing me to the limit. I was not sure to be able to track this at some point, and now we have quite a thick layer of clouds just in front of the Moon and Mars. It looks like an eclipsed moon if you look at the pattern of shadows on the lunar disk, but they are just clouds, of course. While the moon is full, a mandatory condition to have a lunar eclipse, of course, they are just clouds. These brightness variations are showing, as I said, because the moon and clouds are just generating a continuously changing situation. Let's hope the clouds will be far away, at least when we will reach the climax. Unfortunately, in that direction I see some serious clouds, so I'm not very sure we will be able to spot the beginning of the occultation, as clouds are seriously becoming an issue now. Will do my best to bring the experience, but you know, the last word belong to clouds. The moon is closer and closer, my friends. Okay. The moon is slowly approaching. Unfortunately, the clouds are doing the same. Let's really hope we will have at least a glimpse of the beginning of the occultation in about 15 minutes, more or less. As you can see, from time to time we have a much better view. And we are slowly approaching the beginning of the occultation. Slowly approaching. Not the best observing condition, but let's keep our finger crossed. Clouds are making our life hard, but we are still up and running. Let me see if I can do something. Let's hope, friends, in some good weather at the right moment. Let's keep our finger crossed. As you can see, we are quickly approaching the start of the occultation. Now we have a clear spot of heaven just in the lunar direction. Let's see if Murphy will cooperate or not. Let's keep the finger crossed, my friends, while we are quickly approaching the beginning of the occultation, brought to you live via the Virtual Telescope project. Just quickly approaching with plenty of clouds, unfortunately now. Too bad, friends, that we are clouds right now. Really too bad. Just trying to adjust things as much as possible. We are just minutes away from the start. But clouds are seriously covering everything. With wind now just blowing. I was still too bad, friends, that we are really having this critical weather just now. It's very windy now. Now just the moon is going to kiss Mars. Unfortunately, weather is getting worse. And as Murphy says, we are having the worst experience at the occultation time. Really no words, my friends, to comment this. Occultation by the clouds. Too Too bad, my friends, too bad. Too bad. We really missed this because of the clouds. And here it is, the start of the occultation, friends. We are unfortunately not happy because of the clouds, as you can see. At least I hope you had some good time looking at this while the weather was still favorable. So the occultation has started, my friends, but we also had serious issues with the clouds, and right now I really think that it could start raining any moment. So I want to thank all of you for joining. I just going to remove all my imaging gears from the roof because, as I said, it could start raining anytime now. So I really want to thank you for joining. I am sorry for the clouds, but we really cannot control the weather. But I'm looking forward to see you again in a couple of days when on the evening of December 10th we will be showing the Orion Artemis spacecraft just coming back to planet Earth. Sorry for just running now, but I see the weather is just creating issues to the instruments. It is I see it is likely start raining, so thank you for joining, my friends. I hope you will have a great day. Take care, my friends.